Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Michael Devon Campbell, and today I'm going to be here to tell you about our new membership opportunities for Be Well magazine. In this informational session, we're going to be here for probably about 20 to 30 minutes or so, depending on your questions. The purpose of this is to introduce you to what's coming new to Be Well and give you an opportunity to discover what we are going to be doing and how that may align with your goals for your business and for your life in 2023. For anyone who's hearing this for the first time, Be Well Magazine is a organization that is focused on helping women entrepreneurs grow their business, and we do that by helping them be well connected, informed, and inspired. Those are the three areas that we work on when we're developing our programs and we're finding women to support on our mission. Be Well was founded by Carmen Ray. She's been working with women entrepreneurs for decades now, at least 20 years or so that I know of, that I've been partnering, working with her. But her background has been in facilitating workshops around these issues, authoring books. She's been totally dedicated to this, and she has this saying that she always shares, where she believes that two jobs are for two people, and invested in entrepreneurship is a better option. With that mission and with that, she's decided that she was going to build this company so that she can help other women who have a vision different for their lifestyle than what they've been able to achieve on their own, to help them achieve that and help them design the life that they'd like to live. Be Well Magazine is put together by a group of people who believed in Carmen's vision and who decided to all bring our efforts and our talents to the table so that we can fulfill her mission, but then also fulfill the mission of the women that she works with. So my name is Michael. I'm the Director of Marketing and Technology. For some of you, you'll see me quite a bit in social media and on our weekly show for Talkative Tuesday. We also have Crystal, who's our editor-in-chief of our magazine. We have Imani Ray, who's our director of community education, who's also Carmen's daughter. And then we have my daughter, Michaela, who works with us part-time, who is our director of guest experiences for our retreats. Today, I want to go through and just kind of give you a general overview so that I know that some people have been with us for a while, and sometimes you come in at a different point and you get a different vision for what the company is about. So we want to make sure that everyone's on the same page about what we focus on and how we do it so that you can find what aligns best with you. So when we talk about being well connected, we do that through community. We do the retreats for in-person connection, but we also have our Facebook group, we have our Bond to Build group, and we create a number of virtual opportunities for people to stay connected. Carmen wholeheartedly believes in the power of connecting people with each other because she also believes in the spirit and the power of collaboration. So that's one of our main pillars. Our second one is to keep people informed, and we do that through our social media content, but then also through our magazine. Our magazine has been a powerful vehicle for giving women a platform to be able to tell their stories, to be able to share their life skills and experiences, and to be able to offer their professional services and expertise to people who need them. So we use the magazine for that. And then last but not least, we believe in order for you to really pursue your highest and your greatest self, you need to be inspired to do so. And we coordinate retreats and events to bring people together to get that inspiration that they need, find that motivation, and might hear something from someone in the community that sparks something in them that they've had to deal with and had to overcome, or maybe someone gives them an idea that they never would have thought of, or sees them in a way that they never have seen themselves. So we've seen the power of that inspiration when working with women in the Be Well community. This here is Cheryl Garrison. She's one of our sponsors who has been around with Be Well for quite some time, and just included this in here because in here she talks about how her investments that she has made over the years in Be Well have always been a good return for her. If you're not familiar with Cheryl Garrison, she's a founder and CEO of 50 Something Lifestyle. She helps women write books and get their stories out through her 50 Something Lifestyle books, but she's also a coach and a consultant who has a corporate background experience and has worked with a number of women to help bring their dreams to life. So a lot of the things that we've been able to do through Be Well has come through that collaboration and that connection that Carmen has founded with Cheryl, and Cheryl continues to reinvest in the vision for Be Well. So today I'm going to talk about some ways that you can engage with us, again, just to kind of give everyone a full picture of what Be Well is, what it's about, and what our plans are coming into the new year. We host annual retreats. We have one coming up in January. We have one coming up in April in the city of Milwaukee. Sometimes these retreats take place in different destinations. So there's a picture here from Cancun, from a recent one that a group of women had taken to celebrate Carmen's birthday. And we also have a number of like professional development and just kind of getaway, relaxing opportunities for women to connect and kind of build upon their relationships. We have our magazines, which I'll kind of page through if you haven't seen one before to give you an idea of what that looks like. But every quarter we publish a magazine that's winter, spring, summer, and fall. Our next magazine is coming out in January for our winter 2023 edition, and you'll see a number of the women in the Be Well community have been featured on the magazine. Their stories have been told, and that's how a way that you can grow with us. And then last but not least, one of the things that, we recently were studying a report, which I'll talk about a couple of details that came from Visa. And Visa did some research with women entrepreneurs, and they found some things that were pretty startling to us. And one of the main things that was the driver through our membership program for 2023 is that while a lot of women are feeling inspired to start businesses and they feel empowered to do so, many are still struggling to generate enough revenue in their business to be able to support the life that they would like to live. So we had to think about how can we as a team use our resources and use our skills to be able to fulfill that gap and help women build businesses that are going to allow them to really truly do what they need to do. Now, we know that everyone's going to be at a different stage and a different level. So we've developed 3 different membership levels depending on where you are. And I'm going to talk through each of them. But before I do that, I just wanted to kind of share some of those facts that we learned from that Visa report. This was the state of female entrepreneurship, and I believe this was in 2019. So if you want to look that up to read the full report, you'll be able to do so. They talked about there being a huge increase in women-owned businesses being started. Of all the businesses that were started, 21% of them were founded by women, while overall of like only 9% of the businesses overall, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Of the businesses started, majority of them were started by women. So there's a huge increase in women starting businesses, which led us to think like, why are so many women starting businesses? What's changing in the landscape that is sparking this? And, part of it being flexibility, people needing to subsidize income that they need. They want more flexibility in their time to live a life that they want. We found that people are sometimes working around difficult schedules through careers in the workplace, and women have been just starting all kind of different opportunities. You'll see it in the news, you'll see it in the report, but it was just amazing to see there's such a contrast difference between how many women-owned businesses were being started just in the past few years. So that speaks a lot to what we're doing, and it lets us know that the work that we're focusing on is on point and in alignment with what's happening and what people are feeling. But one of the things, as I mentioned, was that women aren't generating enough revenue through the business that they need. And the fact that technology, this is not just for women, this is just for business owners overall, but we're increasingly in the digital world, and business owners are finding it difficult to keep up with the technology that allows you to do business successfully. So when we take the fact that you have so many women starting businesses, not making enough revenue in their business to support their life, having challenges when it comes to the technology, keeping up with the changing shifts in how your potential clients want to consume information, that led to us figuring out how do we come together and put these membership opportunities together. So what we've done is we've created 3 levels, one of them being the Gold membership. The idea behind the Gold membership is to give women an opportunity who might be starting a business. Maybe they're at a point in this journey where they aren't quite ready to take on the full developing courses and scheduling consultations. It really depends on where they are in the journey, but we wanted to give a starting point for people to get some exposure through the magazine, to be able to be introduced to the other people who are in the Be Well community, and to have an affordable way to engage and to be able to start that growth pattern. So our Gold membership is currently $179. That's going to cover for the year. What that one includes is 4 magazine half-page ads. So every quarter, I talked about the magazine coming out every quarter. The women who are in our gold membership level are going to have an half-page magazine ad that's in there. But then they're also going to get the magazine mailed to them, just to kind of give you that proof, that hard copy of the success that you've had, and giving you an opportunity to get a discount on any of the retreats, any of the events that we plan for 2023. We'll have a full schedule of those that are being announced. So this is a very affordable program. Right now, it's going to be on sale for $179, I believe, till January 1st. Then it's going back to its regular price of about $479. That's the gold membership for someone who is looking for an affordable way to get some exposure for their business, but they aren't quite ready for the things that I'll highlight here in our platinum membership. Now, our platinum membership is designed for, which is a good portion of the women that we work with, women who are at that place where they have the clarity of what it is that they do in their business, but they may not necessarily have the infrastructure to support getting the clients at the dollar amount that they need to generate the income that they want. So we really thought about, like, what would it take and what does it take for a person to have the type of business that's going to deliver on the level of at least getting you to the point where you can start generating your first 6 figures in your business and you can reach that level. My background for the past 20 years, I have a marketing services firm, and I provide marketing, digital marketing, website design, graphic design. I provide all these services to businesses over the years, and I have clients who make tens of thousands. I have clients who make hundreds of thousands. So, I've worked with enough people to know what is required in order for you to have the infrastructure. I have the familiarity with the technology. So what we've done is we've created this platinum membership to give women an opportunity to fill in those gaps and get the things that they don't have built out. Now, in addition to making sure that they have that infrastructure, we didn't want people to come into this program and just, learn and get all this stuff built. It's like, how do we get you started using the system that we're going to help you put in place? So what we package in this is, when you become a platinum member, you're going to get an opportunity to speak at one of the Be Well retreats. So now that you have the brand identity that you want, you have the web presence and the social media presence, you have the content that you want, here's your opportunity to get on stage and speak to a group of women who are at a Be Well retreat, and introduce yourself and introduce your business or reintroduce your business to them on that level. That chances can be done virtually. It can be done in person, depending on if you want to attend a different retreat in a different city. Totally up to you as a platinum member. You're going to get a full page ad in Be Well magazine, and you're going to get an article. The article is just another way to add some authority to your area of expertise. So people have that opportunity to get an example and a feel for what it is that you can help them do, whether that be through you sharing your story and talking about a lesson that you've learned. Maybe you're teaching something through that article where you're giving people an opportunity to kind of get some sense of value for what it is that you can offer for them. We know that consumers and clients are consuming information in a different way. They're not always available or near you to pick up your brochure or to pick up your flyer. So how do you show up in the places that are where people are listening and consuming information, the way that they want to receive that information, and then also where they go to search for answers to questions that they have. So by getting into our program, we're going to give you podcasts and YouTube coaching and consulting, helping you get those platforms in place. You choose the one you're most comfortable with, but definitely showing up in the places that people are looking for information is going to be a huge difference in your business. If you aren't showing up where your potential clients are looking for the information that they need to make a purchase or to make a decision or find a solution to a problem, you're missing out on tremendous opportunity by not having that in place. In addition to that, we have social media marketing templates that we're going to provide. We are going to give you everything that you need to launch a course. So all this information is going to be stored on bondtobuild.com, which is a community that I have where We have course materials that are available on there. As a platinum member, we're going to help you develop your course and make your course available to everyone who's on that platform. So the nice thing about this is when we hold our retreats and you're a platinum member, you get that speaking opportunity at a retreat. By the time that retreat comes, you've developed your course and have your course ready to go. We're going to bundle your course into the retreat registration. So say, for example, we have 100 people coming to a retreat. Guess what? You have your first 100 people who are enrolled into your course program, and they're going to get that. That's going to get you up and running. So now these people are introduced to you. They get a chance to be familiar with you, and whatever you launch next, whatever your next course is going to be, maybe you have an event coming up, maybe you have a coaching program that you want to enroll them in. Now you have some customers to start with. So getting their email address is going to be provided. We're going to help you go through a 100K revenue roadmap so you can see what 100,000 in your business might look like and how to get there. Plus, you're going to still get the discount on all other events. Now, for this package, it's going to be priced at $2,500 for the year. Right now, it's on a discount on annual plans where it's $1,999 if you prepay for the year. Or we have flexible payments. Actually, since the last time we did this, we originally divided this into $500 payments. But we just came out with a third option, which is $230 a monthly subscription. So you can get access to this content on a monthly basis for $230. So we wanted to make sure we provided all the avenues possible that we could to get people an opportunity who are at this level and are ready to operate at this level, a chance to do so. Last but not least, we have our publishing partner program. So part of our plan for 2023 is to expand Be Well to other cities and empower other women to duplicate the system that we've created. By being a publishing partner, what that essentially means is that you operate primarily as a co-branded franchise of Be Well. So let's say, for example, we have Kimberly, who is our first publishing partner. She's in Charlotte, North Carolina. Kimberly is going to be positioned in her market to represent Be Well there. We're going to help her plan her resorts. Her retreats. We're going to develop a magazine that's going to be localized to people who are there in Charlotte so that the women who are part of the program who are located in her area or have a connection to her will be able to get that support in their local market, in addition to the support and the exposure that they're going to get through Be Well on the national level. So we have about 4 cities initially for this 4th year that we're going to be working with. Carmen's in conversation with people for this program. The huge difference about this program as opposed to the other one is like the people who are publishing partners, we want them to go through the same program. We're going to give them the platinum benefits and make sure that they represent and show well. But in addition to that, there's a revenue earning component to this. So as a co-branded partner, as a partner of that Be Well and having your own market, then you get to participate in revenue sharing. So we've actually updated this. Right now, this is kind of structured in a way where a publishing partner can generate about $80,000 in income in their market. But we've actually increased this to 100 because we have another component that's going to be coming through. It breaks down when you achieve the goals to help get the people enrolled in the program, help get people at the retreats to about $25,000 every 3 months that a partner can earn. So this is one of those more exclusive things because we only have so many cities that we're going to do in our first year, but we're going to roll that out and expand that in the future to additional cities. So those are all the different ways that we have for people to engage with Be Well, opportunities for you to grow your business or to get your business infrastructure built the way that you want to get it built. I'm going to pause for a minute because I know I've just been going. I get excited when I start talking about this and be more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. But I'm also going to put a link for you in the chat so that if there's anything here that I talked about that you have an interest with, you can go and read some additional details about it. But you can also, if you want to take advantage of any of the offers that I described, be able to do that. So I'm going to give you a link here real quick that I'm going to put in the chat, and I'll make sure for everyone who attended this, that you get this emailed to you as well, so that if you can't look at it now, you'll have access to look at it later. So let me just put this in the chat real quick. I see Christina, she says, San Diego, bring it. I love San Diego. That's such a beautiful city. We would love to have a Be Well there. So yes, you understand, you get the vision. That's good to see. Carmen's been talking to some people and she's like, just kind of sharing with me like people's excitement. And so this is very cool to see that so many people understand the vision for it and want to play a part. I think it's going to be great for so many women. Every quarter, we're going to be looking to have 10 more women coming through the Platinum program, because it's not our goal just to get people into a membership and just sit there and receive a newsletter, and get a magazine. We want to help you build capacity. We want to help you develop the skills and get that revenue going so that you can achieve your goals. So the link that I just put on the page here is going to just kind of highlight and go through. It's going to give you all the details that I went through here to be able to get started in the program. So if you are a gold member level, you're able to click that buy now button. That'll get you to be able to purchase that membership right away. Our Platinum membership, that community is going to be opening up on, I believe our enrollment period is through January 19th. So to be part of our like first cohort, you're going to want to make sure that you get enrolled as a Platinum member prior to that, because on January 26th, all those people are going to start going through the program. I do have this here, so I wanted to pull this up just to show. So yeah, there's a monthly and an annual subscription. Of course, you'll save with the annual $1,900 for the year, or you can do the monthly and it's $229 per month. Wanted to make sure that I get that right. But everything that I listed is right here on the page. But if you have any questions, you can definitely feel free to reach out to us. And then for anyone who might be new to Be Well, maybe haven't seen a Be Well magazine before, we've been publishing them for a few years in this new style. We kind of went through some different iterations, but here's just an example of what Be Well magazine looks like. We do this digitally, but we also make it available in print. The nice thing about the digital one is when people read this online, they're able to click through any links that are here in the magazine and learn more about the programs and directly connect with you or directly follow you on social media and that sort of thing. So I will pause for a moment just to see if there's any questions. Christina, I do see, yes, I definitely can email that link to you so that you have access to that. If anyone has any questions at all, feel free to put them in the chat if you're not available to speak. Otherwise, I'm truly gonna be quiet now and you feel free to unmute if you have a question. Okay. Hearing none. Thank you for joining us today. I'm going to go ahead and get this follow up with you. I think I'll also be able to give you access to the recording so you can go back and or you watch anything that may have been shared. So I appreciate you all for joining. I hope that you found something in here that's going to be beneficial to you, something that's going to help you really kind of scale up your business in 2023. And I do thank you for taking the time out to join me tonight. And I look forward to talking to you soon and seeing you as a member. You all have a good evening. You're welcome, Eris. Thank you.